You cannot change your future, but you can change your habits, and surely your habits will change your future. Namaskar, friends. Welcome to Next IAS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we are going to discuss important places जो कि अभी recently news में थी and they are also relevant for UPSC prelims. So without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion with Austria. It is in the news because recently Austria and India exchanged views on technologies and innovations in road infrastructure development and green technologies. Now let's understand these points with the help of map. So friends, Austria is a landlocked country in East Central Europe which borders Czech Republic, Germany, Liechtenstein, Switzerland, Italy, Slovenia, Hungary and Slovakia, and its capital is Vienna. Austria is mostly dominated in the west and south by Alps mountain, and Austria's highest point is Grossglockner mountain, and major rivers north of the watershed of Austrian Alps are the Selzach and the Enns, and they all are tributaries of Danube river. And do you know friends, diplomatic relations between India and Australia were established in 1949, and there has been a regular exchange of high-level visits between both the countries. And India also signed the Comprehensive Migration and Mobility Partnership Agreement with Austria. And one more thing friends, International Atomic Energy Agency headquarters is in Vienna. Now let's go to Bhutan. So friends, Bhutan will soon become the 7th nation to graduate from the United Nations list of least developed countries. And do you know friends, inclusion in and graduation from least developed country category is based on 3 criteria, and these are gross national income per capita, human assets index, measuring health and education outcomes, and economic and environmental vulnerability index. Now let's know these points with the help of map. So friends, Bhutan is a landlocked country on the southern slopes of eastern Himalayas, and its capital is Thimphu. It is located in southern Asia between China and India. And Nepal and Bangladesh are located near Bhutan, but they don't share a land border. Here I have a question for you. How many Indian states shares land borders with Bhutan? You have to write your answers in the comment section below. Now let's look at the history and polity of Bhutan. So friends, Bhutan was treated as an Indian princely state by colonial British rule. After the new Union of India gained independence from United Kingdom on 15 August 1947, Bhutan became one of the first countries to recognize India's independence. And Bhutan's political system has recently changed from absolute monarchy to a constitutional monarchy. Now let's look at the geographical features of Bhutan. The land consists mostly of steep and high mountains, crisscrossed by a network of swift rivers that form deep valleys before draining into the Indian plains. And most peaks in the north are over 23,000 feet above sea level. And the highest point is 24,840 feet tall, and its name is Gangakar Fensem. And do you know friends, it has the distinction of being the highest unclimbed mountain in the world. The Black Mountains in Bhutan's central region form a watershed between 2 major river systems, and these are Mochu and Drangmechu. Mountain rivers fed by melting snow or monsoon rains empty into Brahmaputra River in India, and Torsa, Raidak, Sankhosh and Manas are Bhutan's main rivers. And do you know friends, hydroelectric power production, agriculture, forestry and tourism are the mainstays of its economy. As you can see here, this is the geographical map of Bhutan. And do you know friends, Bhutan is best known for its philosophy of promoting gross national happiness over gross domestic product, and the phrase gross national happiness was first coined in 1972 by the 4th king of Bhutan. Now let's go to Cambodia. So friends, India is currently involved in restoring 12th century sites at the Angkor Wat Temple in Cambodia. The Angkor Wat Temple complex in the ancient capital of Angkor in Cambodia is the largest religious monument in the world. And do you know friends, India has been long associated with the temple restoration work in Cambodia, and the first restoration work was carried by Archaeological Survey of India in Cambodia from 1986 to 1993. Now let's learn more facts related to Cambodia. So friends, its capital is Phnom Penh and it is located in the southeastern part of Indochina Peninsula in Southeast Asia. It is bordered by Vietnam to the east and south, Laos in the northeast, Thailand in the west and northwest, and by the Gulf of Thailand in the west. And it is the location of Tonle Sap, which is a great lake. These points we have already discussed. Now let's look at the geographical features of Cambodia. So friends, its landscape is characterized by low-lying central alluvial plain that is surrounded by uplands and low mountains and includes the Tonle Sap and the upper reaches of Mekong River Delta. And do you know friends, Cambodia is a part of Mekong Ganga Cooperation Initiative, and under the initiative, India helped in the establishment of Asian Traditional Textile Museum at Siam Reap, and the museum is one of its first kind in Cambodia and was completed in December 2011. Now let's know more about Mekong Ganga Cooperation Initiative. So friends, it is an initiative by 6 countries, and these are India, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand and Vietnam for cooperation in tourism, culture, education as well as transport and communications. And do you know friends, India-Cambodia relations go back to the 1st century AD when Hindu and Buddhist religious and cultural influences emanated out of India to various parts of Southeast Asia. Now in the last, let's go to Germany. Recently, several people killed in mass shooting in the German city of Hamburg. Now let's know more facts related to Germany. Its capital is Berlin and it borders North Sea, Denmark and Baltic Sea to the north, the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg and France to the west, Switzerland and Austria to the south, and Czech Republic and Poland to the east. Additionally, it shares maritime borders with Sweden and United Kingdom. We have just discussed these points. Now let's look at the geographical features. So friends, Germany's central and southern regions have forested hills and mountains cut through by Danube, Main and Rhine River valleys. Germany's largest wooded area and its most famous is in the southwest near the Swiss border. This is the Black Forest, which is a mountainous region full of pines and fir trees. And Germany's major rivers are Rhine, Elbe and Danube. And its highest mountain is Zugspitze. This is the geographical map of Germany, and this is Black Forest and this is Zugspitze, which is the highest mountain of Germany. And do you know friends, Germany is a part of G4 groupings that support each other's bid for permanent seats on the United Nations Security Council, and other members of G4 are Brazil, India and Japan. And do you know friends, India is one of the first countries to end the state of war with post-war Germany in 1951. And economic and commercial relations between India and Germany date back to early 16th century. So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Keep smiling.